Alright.
His new captive woman, she's from Nilfgaard, you know.
From Nilfgaard? And you let her share his bed?
He wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole. Just gives her a good looking over at times. Says that when he looks at her real close...
Oh, hey cow. I just smacked my elbow off my headboard on my bed, and it's already bruising, and my arm feels funny. How's your day going?
We'll stick together. It'll all work out.
We've Freya to thank for sending you our way.
I can feel it in my fingers. That's how tingly it is. I got it right in the nerve, and it's already bruising. It's a bunch of bullshit. That's what it is. What's going on up here? Hello?
Who are you? Why are you here?
Could ask you the same. Places like this, usually home to necrophages alone.
They're corpse eaters.
I like these dudes that carry little candles on them. I don't understand why, but I like it.
All out to attack the living. We'll kill them all. Clear the mine with our swords and our hands.
Teeny lanterns.
Honor our fathers in doing so.
Right, okay.
I'm a witcher.
I'll help.
With you and help.
And steal the glory due us? No chance.
Glory won't do much for you if ghouls are gnawing on your bones.
When you think on it, makes sense.
All right. You lead the way then.
What am I doing here? Okay. I forgot to do this last time I played through this, and they got killed and I failed the quest really quickly. 'Cause I'm an idiot. These are rot fiends. I don't like these. Henwell Clorogan. Hey, where are you running off to? No. You stop that, buddy. Oh, you're in the thing. I woke up from a massive 5 hours long nap about 5 minutes ago because my subconscious knew I couldn't miss my dad. Good.
Corpses outside.
That's good instincts, Krogan.
Cousins' corpses.
Aye. True.
It's good you came. Since Freya watches over us, I've let you here. We're grateful, and will be for long.
Folk are generous with gratitude. Not so much.
Hey, C. How's it going?
Sorry. Afterglow of the battle, we're still caught up. Damn, you slice them good. Here, for you.
Thanks.
I could have literally done this by myself, but thanks, I guess. Thanks for 2 whole experience points. Really worth it. You okay there, bud? You're just... Do you need a hand? Cup of hot cocoa? Or are you just pondering life in a really dark cave surrounded by dead things?
Friends we show heart, foes. Hey, where you going?
Well, I've been playing this game for, I think I've done 30 hours on stream of this at this point. Including at one point a 5-hour stream. Because I said we were going to go get Dandelion, and gosh darn if I didn't go and get Dandelion. Ooh, Dimeritium. Sometimes you just gotta have a little sit and think. Right. I'm gonna quickly do Witcher contract here, and then we're gonna move on with the main story, because I have spent most of the past 2 days clearing out all the secondary quests I was over leveled or at level 4, as well as Witcher contracts and treasure hunts, which is why I'm now wearing the Bear School armor. And I had dyed it purple and it looked nice, and then I upgraded it and it gets rid of the dye, which is super shitty. Near enough everything you can do in Novigrad in 5 hours. It was pretty damn ridiculous. Oh, I was also planning on doing my favourite Witcher contracts, which are Leshens, on stream. But we'll do this Echoes of the Past with Yennefer first. And I need to turn this down a little bit. That's better. So how is everyone doing? Good?
Something really did.
Not good? Hello friends. Hey Carrie, how's it going?
Looks like blood, but red clay.
My fingers still feel weird after absolutely smacking the nerve in my elbow. It was horrible.
Not much
I
left.
want it to stop.
Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods. Creature leading the neckers much left. Gotta be. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods.
Still adjusting to the talons. I've only ever worn fake nails for nights out, and even then I don't do them more than like 2 millimeters off the edge of my fingers.
Found a good place for their nest.
Geralt's going to do a gnarly mid-air application of Ogroid oil to his sword. Oh no. Anything good in here? No.
Finally, the main nest.
I'm not even going to attempt pronouncing these things. These are long enough that I have to type with them. Ugh. No, too long. You can't use the tips of your fingers, it's too long in my opinion. Ghouls, they're just ghouls. They're not ghouls though, because they're ogroids. They're not necrophages. They're little shits. Hijacks. Oh, what if the heads went like a little spinning top there? That was awesome. Hey, get out of the ground! You're so nearly dead! There we go. I think. Yeah. He was just dying really dramatically. Fine, small ogres. Little shits. Little shits is appropriate because they are little shits, but they're the thing that have the most mutagens on them. Which, when you're trying to level up with the Blood and Wine DLC shit, you really need mutagens, so you end up just going looking for the little shits. I stupidly made a greater green mutagen into a greater red mutagen when I didn't need a greater red one. Is everything in here? Oh. That was a waste. Parkour! you see, that's what the game calls them. That also has a name that can go very wrong very quickly. Yep, which is... I don't even try to pronounce it. Ah! Oh! Don't run into gas with a thing that's on fire. I am an idiot. Right, we're done. Had you never attempted to say that creature's name out loud, Carrie? Little shits. All I can really think about right now is the Mass Effect playthrough I'm going to be doing in the future, because it's going to be super fun. And I'm also going to put it on stupid difficulty as well. Not insanity, but definitely hardcore. So I'm not insane.
So will you help then?
Can't wait to bone down the space dinosaur boyfriend. Me neither. Yeah, it's done.
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
Merciful Freya. Horson's finally dead.
Although I'm going to flirt shamelessly with Thane when we get Thane. I love Thane.
Got any wounds need dressing?
I would romance Thane properly if he didn't die in the third game.
Hard work, what you're in. Alright, your reward.
Hey T, how's it going? How are you feeling today?
Thanks. So long.
Right. Ah! We'll do the one that's on Skellige, because it's good. In the heart of the woods. Excellent, excellent quest. We're gonna fight my favourite monster in the game. We're gonna fight my favourite monster in the game. One that I really want a tattoo of. I finally got the favourite monster. Yeah, it's the Leshen. I love them. I think they're awesome. So I started watching the 6th season, the new season of Orange is the New Black, and I've got very mixed feelings on it, 'cause they keep trying to portray some characters as being nuanced humans and a bit comedic. Sometimes they're like, you've been beating inmates, maybe you shouldn't be funny. But that's just, you know, it's just how I felt about it. Ooh! Shit, yeah. I realise I'm carrying a lot of armour on me at the moment. It's because I was running around not fixing. Yeah, the new season came out on Friday. Last night. Because I nearly started watching it at 3 AM. Like a fool. I'll just use 2 of these, that's fine. Up. What's going on here then?
We've offended him, Sven. The woodland spirit seeks revenge.
Well, that's gnarly.
Saying we've strayed from the old
Get it? 'Cause the
paths.
wood's all
Offended him.
gnarled.
The monster's killed
Ha!
5 already. He doesn't give a rat's arse about paths or tracks or me or you. He's a ploughing beast from the ploughing forest.
Split his ribcage. A strong one, this spirit of yours.
That's so.
Boo! That was a great. That was great. Who might you be? A witcher? I solve problems. I solve problems. That's what I
solve
do.
Problems. And if we can agree terms, I can solve yours.
He's a witcher, a killer for hire. This village is home to decent folk only. You won't find any.
It's fucking gnarly, dude.
Sure about that? Beast that did this, it's aggressive and incredibly strong. I can help you for a price.
I like this man. Ply your trade, Witcher. I believe we will agree terms.
Who is this woodland spirit?
Who or
I'm
what
curious.
is this woodland spirit?
Tell you what, it's not any of your concern.
It's a common beast. Murders any man who ventures into its territory.
Exhaustive as
It's
descriptions
not
go.
common, but
What
it
does this
for sure
spirit
is a
look like?
murderer.
Anyone seen it for themselves?
No man alive has.
Great. Really helpful, all of you.
What did the other victims'
Birds
bodies
pecked
look
apart his
like?
entrails. And here, tooth marks.
I finally got the yard expansion for my cats on Neko Itsumi, so
This the way it always kills?
Only
keep
cowards,
checking up on it, see which kitties they have.
warriors, men with the hearts of predators. The spirit grants them an honorable death.
Alright.
You said the creature wants revenge. Why? For what?
Our forefathers hunted with spear and knife. This pleased the woodland spirit. He let us live in peace. We never knew hunger.
He killed back then too.
Did
He
you
always
clip
killed.
my
How
shitty
many
joke,
lads died trying
Krogan?
to become
Thanks.
hunters? Now, since our hunters died in the war, the beast turned even more bloodthirsty.
We are great. What others buy with
Yard expansion.
we buy
I
with
know, I have
our
twice as
blood.
much space for
We are
cats now, it's
slaves
great.
to fear spread by blind fools like you. These woods are ours. High time we put an
These
end
woods
to
are ours! Right, enough of that.
I've heard enough.
I'm
You've got a
gonna
monster
sort this
problem,
shit out.
that's clear. Just not sure you want it solved.
You're
Oh,
gonna
we
pay
do.
me for it.
Come see me. We'll figure us a fair price for the beast's head.
Our little talk while I looked over the corpse? Not nearly enough. Need to look around, figure out what I'm up against.
Be not rash, killer. It's not too late to bring back the old ways.
I'll decide.
What am I looking for?
But start collecting coin, just in case.
Friends we show heart,
Right.
foes we show
And 'twere the wraiths of Moorholt that raised the village. Is that so?
I've been in forests like this in Scotland. It's great.
Got a trail to follow. Wonder where it leads.
Although, admittedly, they're not full of wolves and dead bodies, which is quite nice. But some of them are full of old things. Come across, like, derelict houses and shit. It's awesome. I've completed this game twice over already, including both DLCs. But I've not completed the Hearts of Stone yet. I've not even started it. It's way above my... It's not way above my level anymore, but it was. Not anywhere else. Right, where do you want me to go from here? Woo! That was the creepiest way you could have said that sentence. Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Oh, what
Smashed
happened
bones.
here?
That takes strength. No point in trying to parry its blows.
Hearts of Stone was, like, the main story in it, absolutely incredible, but my favourite is still Blood and Wine. Like, the whole DLC for me is absolutely fantastic.
Damn, you're ugly.
I'm killing my namesake. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Sharpened its claws, or just marked off its territory. Unless you
Series in Blood and Wine's amazing. The characters, everything in it, amazing.
one of the villagers.
Great fun. Just good. Very good. Do I have the Lessons entry in my bestiary yet? I don't think so. Relics. Oh, I do. Ha! There they are. since I switched over to my original Xbox controller, I keep disconnecting from the Xbox every so often, so I've got to sit a little bit closer and I've got to sit with my Xbox above a certain height, so it's in direct line with the Xbox. It's stupid. Not my Xbox, my controller, in line with the Xbox. Right, I do have the Lessons entry. Cool. I read the entry! Prob's got that entry after it came out of the wall and bitch slapped you into the grave. Let's not talk about that, because I still don't understand how that happened. Who was the person being a dick about the lesson?
Didn't have many friends, did he?
What a fucking loner.
Look at this kind
You
of
could have
thing
just said
today.
that, Geralt. That would have been hilarious.
I remember.
Sven?
I was just a
Okay.
lad. Lugos Hairlip led a raid on our village. Found nothing but silence and fog. I could barely make out my pa and my uncles lying in wait behind
I'm kind of
the
pissed at myself. There is one quest I kind of wanted to do, which is
and once they surrounded Hairlip himself,
for Blue Boy Lugos, Madman Lugos' son.
Your spirit
But
is a very old legend.
because I didn't do it before I finished up doing Hjalmar's and Ceres's quests, he died
turned us into great
in the massacre at Kertrolda. It's a monster!
Maybe I wasn't clear.
What's that
Woodland
coming
spirit
over
is a
the hill?
monster.
Is it a monster?
Sword,
Is
he'll
it a
bleed and
monster?
die. Like you, like me.
He's much more. Thanks to him, the woods teem with game, and our women bear strong babes. The power of the woodland spirit makes us the best hunters in the Isles. True, not every lad who sets out to be a hunter survives the sacred ritual. But aren't witchers made at similar cost?
Yeah, but they're made out of science, not doing some weird ritual in a forest.
Back by the tree, you said you know another way to stop the Leshen.
We must return to the old path, restore the old ways, roam the woods with knife and spear, fight on even terms and prove our
No, you should roam the woods with an assault rifle, because you know you
Our
use those for
ancestors
hunting.
placed the covenant stone in the woods.
Fully
They
automatic,
had sacrifices of prized game on it. and
armor
thus
piercing
we
rounds and
have to
everything.
Do as they did. Go south along the brook, submit to the trial by burning a sacrifice of wolves' hearts on the sacred spot.
I don't know yet.
Decide
I'm
what
not
to
committing.
do yet.
Not committing to this.
Kill the woodland spirit, and you'll bring his wrath upon us all.
Fine.
Give it a
I'll
shot.
try it your way. But if it fails, I'll have to kill the beast.
Wise choice. The spirit will subject you to trial, but you cannot succumb. Succeed in renewing the covenant, and I'll spare
See
you
that tiny little bit of
gold
hair
in
in your
reward.
forehead, man? It's not doing much. You should just shave it off. Like, what is that comb over even covering? Jeez. Let's talk to Sven about it.
We'll go for some hooch.
Watch it.
Do I want to kill the Leshen, or do I want to get a young woman killed, or banished, or exiled?
Maybe for you. Maybe for an...
Look, he probably doesn't own a mirror and he just
Went to
doesn't
look
know
at the
better.
traps in the woods.
Someone must have
It
told him.
shows how to make an impression on intruders.
Told you, he likes killing.
Almost certain we're dealing with an old Leshen.
An ordinary beast then. Just as I said.
It's not an ordinary beast.
Not so ordinary. Monster like that's a serious threat to the village. And to me, if you decide to hire me.
Oh, don't you fret. We'll have the gold.
Like me.
Just one small problem. Leshen's marked
Geralt's
one of them.
favorite monster is the
As long as
Leshen.
that individual lives near its domain, the beast can't be killed. Not completely. Sooner or later, it'll be reborn.
Must be one of the elders. Harold, I'm sure of it. You heard him.
Words aren't enough. Gotta find the mark my way.
Folk won't believe you. They'd never listen to an outsider accusing one of their own. But you find the marked one, and I'll handle the rest.
I think this one ends in a bit of murder,
Anyone marked by the woodland
regardless.
spirit.
Friends we show heart, foes we show heart.
Right, it's a lady. I know this much. I remember this much anyway. Is it you? Not you. Hello? Yeah, Folks is gonna die one way or another, yeah, because I think I've played through it both ways and it gets fucked both ways.
The Leshen's chosen the girl.
Hilda. There's no happy ending to this one. Sven, put the sword away!
So, find out who's mates with the beast?
It's not intentional. The marked individual has no idea.
You don't know the elders like I do. Every last one of them codgers would surrender his mother to please
I'm not
the
killing
monster.
all the villagers, no.
And no point in mincing words. Said yourself, the monster's helper must die first.
You could just exile
No one
her.
needs to die. The marked one should leave the village. That's enough. If they never return, the Leshen will never be reborn.
Did you hear what the Witcher said?
Well,
We've
if
got
they...
to banish the elders to have peace for all time.
Not banish the elder. What? You're not even listening to me. It's not them.
Leshen's marked Hilda.
Hilda?
We must banish her. Said so yourself.
What's best for everyone? If we can get them to banish Hilda, and if we can get the Leshen dead, that's the best for everyone. But
Drive her out.
this
Make sure she
ends
knows she's not
badly,
to return.
regardless, for the village. You won't go with
Not
her?
going with her?
What kind of arsehole are you?
Thought you cared for her.
Tend to your own affairs and leave me to mine. I did what I had to do. Now it's your turn.
You're still a prick.
Leshen's territory begins here. Need to destroy all the totems before I find the beast.
Oh, why is it all purple? That looks awesome. This is a fucking mood and a half. Get fucked, Leshen. What a pretty gosh darn game, right? It's just... God. It's so good.
What now, you piece of filth?
Oh, wrong sword. Oh! Oh ha! He's sending tree roots after me. Stop biting me! You're making me look like an idiot in front of all my friends. I swear. Haha! Looks like he's really rooting for you. Thanks, you're... yeah. You made a shitty joke as well now, so I don't feel as terrible for making bad jokes. Here's a new unique thought. This game's good. That is so controversial, Carrie. How dare you even suggest that? Don't wanna be you. What potions do I have? Why do I have killer? Oh, because I'm swimming. That's why I have killer whale equipped. I tried sailing from Novigrad to Oxenfurt, but you can't. There's bridges in the way that are too low for boats. I'm not keen on the armor, but that's because it clips through his legs a lot. If it didn't have as many glitches as it does. Here, Leshy, 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 Leshy. Come out to play! Yeah, it looks cool static, but as soon as you start moving, it kind of fucks up. Oh no, birds! Ah, birds, no! Oh, that's so cool! How do these even come about? They look so awesome! Hey, 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 no nibbles. No nibbling. Nibbling's banned in this. Do they take damage? They do indeed. Awesome. Hey, 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 none of that! This went much better than it did the last time. Or the first time I ever did this. Because the first time I did this quest, it smacked me into a tree and I nearly died. I don't think I actually took damage this time, which is super awesome. My elbow still feels really funny. I hate it. 45 experience. Finally something gives you more than 3% 3 XP. It's because I am currently level 77 and most of the quests I've just done have been level 60 odd, and I'm going through all my level 70 quests right now. Also, it's torrential rainstorms today. I know, how dare they look so awesome? Ruh-roh, what's going on here? Ah. God damn it, guys. You useless pricks!
Hey! Hey! Look at this. Told you the Witcher had solved this.
What happened?
You rid us of the beast. We rid ourselves of its accomplices.
You superstitious little
Don't
shits!
worry, our agreement stands.
Roach, what the fuck are
Earned
you
your
doing?
coin, you did.
You're a murderer!
Nothing's changed. Leshin's gone, true, but a murderer still haunts
The rain only came today while I was at Pride in a crop top and the skirt. Oh, oofed. It's been raining most of the day.
Think the village will go along with this?
Folk will calm down. Realize the guilty needed to be punished. Do you hear? Fear will not rule my village. There will be no more killings.
It's not your village,
your
it's everyone's
homes.
village.
And
You little...
Witcher, on your way. No more monsters left around here.
You're monsters. Only 60 crowns for that? That was an ancient legend. You know how mean they are. Oh, fuck. No one's got any good appreciation of the work a Witcher does anymore. Right, where is the fast travel doodah? There it is. Yennefer! God, a murderer and a cheapskate. Yet, fucking worst. I would absolutely love a Leshen tattoo. Hooty, I love your crotchety old Witcher complaints. I'm getting into the character, okay? Me and Geralt is the same. And I do apologise if you hear lots of button tapping and clacking noises, because I've got to keep the Xbox controller up a bit closer to my face. Where are they? Bring it on. I might die here, but bring it on. I always thought it was weird that they made the insectoid oil yellow. I would have made it green. Oh, why do I have Art equipped and not Quen? Ooh! No worries, you're keeping junkies calm as the vacuum goes. Excellent, good. Stay calm, junkies. It'll be over soon. Where is the thing I'm thinking of? Wind dust? No. Northern wind? Yes. God, how tough is this thing? Ooh. I'm gonna focus off that for a second. I don't like how gross you are. Well, that's a queen. Yes, queen. Don't slay me, please, queen. Top that up. Put on some grape shot. And some Dragon's Dream. Yes. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
Not good.
No, get back in the gas puddle, you little shit! I never use these bombs. Come on. Come on. Bit closer. No, Don't back away from me. Is this not... Can I not... Apparently I cannot. I can't even take potions! Stop! Is her big glowy butt a weak spot? I don't know. Let me find out. Perhaps not. Come on, wriggle for all you're worth, Geralt. This scuttly boy, or whatever, this scuttly little shit is 6 levels above me. Oh, I'm poisoned. Right. Take damage, you little piece of shit. I've never had a fight with one of these things take so long. But we're getting there! Ah, and there's another fucking Endriga. I did it! Hooty's doing a great job of holding her own. Thank you! I also switched out a whole bunch of my perks, so I made it so that I take way less damage. Or my vitality increases or something every time I take damage. Something weird like that, basically. Right. Why is it butt so glowy? I want to pop it. Oh, fucked up. Oh well. Whoa, you sexy widow babies. Hey, Spag. I want it to be daylight. And I bet as soon as I wake up there's Endrigas again. Nope, nope, they're still dead. Nope. No, they're not. They're alive again. God, I got all that effort. I'm not fighting them again. That was too much. We can be sexy, we can be babies. Please, no, not both. Right. Alright, alright, what's going on here?
other side of the island.
Good! May all Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief!
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
I love Yennefer's outfits. I want them. What the fuck?
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to
God, fucking Tubbs eating all my cat food again.
Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past.
Yen's great. I love Yen.
That he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would...
My arm still feels funny. This is 45 minutes after I smacked my arm off the headboard. It still feels weird. Well, I'm not going to ask if anyone's ever used it. I'm going to ask you how you got it. Because if it's used once, then it's useless, isn't it? Active listening. That's what that is.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Ouroboros' mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
She did it for Ciri. Come on, you looked after Ciri.
On the other, Ciri's life.
I also cared deeply for the girl.
Well, you don't care enough, old man!
Other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she wants, she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
That does sound terrifying, Spag. I would not want to hear that.
Never mind that she might bring...
Where is the...
What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.
Ruh-roh. Oh, is that all I am to you, Yennefer? Distraction?
Mutant power.
What are you doing, Yen?
Great.
I hate foglets. I hate...
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Well, he's mad.
Onion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask
Yeah,
reveals
yeah,
the
foglets
past, but
is
only in certain places.
also an interesting name choice, but not quite as dodgy as the other one.
Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Alright, let's go.
Well, let's go.
This
It's not something that she's not ever done before.
the first spot.
Right, also, I'm going to meditate for like an hour. Hold up, Triss. This can wait a quick moment. Follow Yennefer.
instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
Oh god, this is so fata.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like
Time is of the essence. Hold up, let me take a fucking nap.
Find the next spot.
Right, on your way, Yennefer. Don't do what Triss did and just get stuck going, well!
I learned this at Brenna.
Hey, no. Don't.
Die.
Don the mask.
I need to fix my sword. And probably put an oil on it as well, that would be helpful. It is really windy, jeez. I was going to do something else. I was going to do some alchemy, I think. Hold up, Yen. Be with you in a moment. Yeah, which podcast is that? Man, it's so handy being able to craft mutagens like this. Right. Hey, Yennefer, have you looked at my armor? Don't I look nice? Oh, there's some big swords.
What was that?
A magic
Dice
explosion
funk.
of some sort.
Hmm.
So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyway,
This place is really creepy.
slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
Your armor is in black and white, she's not impressed. That okay, fair enough.
Use the mask.
I don't have the recipes for making black and white potion, and I don't have any dye solution left either.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
You will love Violet Skittles Unicorn. That what?
Don the mask.
As you wish.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
I've got to go get Uma at the end of this. Uma! Uma!
Ciri's companion and the one who
I've
wounded
got a whole bunch of quests to
How
do
do
at
you
Kaer
know?
Morhen, so
Don't.
I'm fine with that.
Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
And I see Krogan's in my Spotify again. You can see him listening to something quite appropriate for Geralt and Yennefer. Where did the mage go?
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. but the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ceres. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Which is one of your favourite quests, Krogan? Is this the
Maybe, but she claimed a
the thing,
came to her looking for Siri.
the essence?
Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
The phylactery. Phylactery.
Maybe something left.
Because that's one of my favourite ones, because I just hand over my swords to the trolls.
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
Which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you brought down on us.
Speak of the devil, I love your sash, dude. It is vibrant.
Would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Junkies did a happy love face, so I'm sending his love your way. Aww.
Just so happens
Look,
I'm willing to do anything
Geralt's
for
a
someone.
dad. He has dad instincts, and if that means murdering a whole entire city, like Corvo did, he will do it.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best.
But that one, yeah, but also the drunk shenanigans. Yeah, that is a pretty good one.
Very.
Stay
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later.
They gon'
So?
find you. Don't catch you sleep.
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
Plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just
Need to
examine
follow the
one
path
more
of the
thing.
mage now. Woohoo!
He went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
You gotta love sexy, strong women.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Vaporized him. Woofed.
Though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
But do you think being vaporized instantly would be painless? I would hope it would be painless.
So it's true.
Or it could be incredibly agonizing. I suppose it depends on how quickly you vaporized.
First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Why? Why do you think?
Their blood flows in Ciri's veins.
Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Durham, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She
Depends what
travels
order
between
you're
places
vaporized
here
in.
and other
What
worlds.
do you mean, what order?
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
Do 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 do.
Speaking of the hunt,
Hindersfjall.
she appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well,
Outside in
it
is most
happened
painful.
just a fortnight after
Sup-
the
what?
cataclysm struck here on Skellige.
Guess?
The Wraiths raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the Wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women...
From the head on vaporization would probably go by without pain. Anything else would likely allow for just enough time to feel the effect before you die.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Alright, let's go together right now.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
I don't like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
Geralt is
Also
needy.
drinking when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
I play as Geralt being completely besotted with Yennefer. That's how I play him. Bum 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 ba-da-da.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall, but If I remember correctly, Lofton should be this.
I got 25 whole experience points for that. Holy shit!
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
They barely sprouted
What if
whisper,
Craven told the
but
truth?
in the ground they lie.
What if he didn't abandon us?
So the other day I went through and read every single book and character entry there is in
Ritual
this
of some
game.
kind.
I
We'll
learned
have
a
to
lot.
wait.
We'll do no such thing.
Can I remember it? Not right now.
Sisters,
But I
pardon
did learn a lot.
recollection, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead?
Fellow women folk, it is I, a
Someone
member
is
of
still
your...
alive. Please, this is urgent.
Yeah,
And speak.
you get where I'm going with this.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed.
Yeah, I told Krogan all the good bits because I had to tell someone, and my boyfriend wasn't around for me to be like, oh my god, have you seen this?
See riders on
Did you
skeleton
notice?
horses, wearing frost-covered armor.
Bum, 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 bum.
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face.
Such as the School of the Cat may have been formed by half-elves.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds.
Hybrids
That's enough.
should have been
What happened then?
good. And then, trying to think. Oh yeah, King Radovid is only 17 years old in this game. He is. Go on.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif, but so many bodies.
Did you know Emil Snexy?
Ivar,
Yeah, King Radovid is only 17 years old, and he is incredibly... Yeah, and Ciri's only
through
19.
the ravine on horses made of bones, bones and ice and
Enough. Get to the point.
And
Now.
Ciri was engaged to him at one point when he was... when they were both, like,
We're looking for a young woman.
tiddly toddlers.
Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
this Siri. Has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables. But
Says his elder Maxon to your aging there, CG Pro. Did the wind just shut my window for me? How rude!
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Trying to think, what other good nuggets did I learn?
tired. And her hair was wet.
Great.
Emperor Emir was cursed at one point, but if you've read The Last Wish, you'll know this.
My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the Wild Hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Gee, Radovid, how come you're unless you have 2 times the aging you should? I think that comes from being 15 years old and immediately waging war with a whole empire. Where is the Holy Garden?
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here.
I know where the Holy Garden is.
We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Oh no, he doesn't have his enemies buried underneath his ballroom. No, he had their gravestones ripped up and laid on his ballroom floor.
Morkvarg.
And they call him the white flame that dances on the graves of his enemies, which is quite literal. He dances around on their gravestones.
He attacked his own
Which is
clan
a fucking power move.
Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
And I have a great appreciation for that.
The wrath of the gods. Borgvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden.
But I wouldn't call it big dick energy. It's just a power move.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his
Yeah,
way.
the name is literal.
He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I thought it meant just don't fuck with him. No, he took their gravestones and he made them into his ballroom floor and he has balls on it. Yeah, I can get rid of it.
Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
Stop.
It's not that simple.
Around.
There have been those who have bested Morkvarg,
Stop.
yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Right, thanks guys.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds.
Right, I'm gonna get rid of the nasty thing that's keeping you out of said sacred grounds.
Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for fire as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Don't. I see the way you're looking at me.
Horgan, what are you gonna do in this
Don't
fight?
look at me like that.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if
He hosts balls on them. He doesn't actually rub his testicles along gravestones. And although he probably has at some point.
But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Oh, come on, Geralt. It's just a tree root. Sorry, I keep looking at other things, which is why I keep wandering off into the forest and stuff. I'm just being a moron. God, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
My. That must be more.
White flame that has his balls on the graves of his enemies.
One piece. A crumb. Food.
He was teabagging before he was popular, he sure was.
Not again. Not again.
That doesn't sound healthy, dude. You alright?
He doesn't seem happy.
I've come to
Wait till
hold
he gets a
you.
closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
It is fun garden times. Sorry, I'm listening to music at the same time and
Craven was
trying not
here.
to sing along to it too
The
much.
impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which
God,
is why
that
you should
that's
say,
so humble,
"No offense,
Yennefer.
But in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you later then.
There's absolutely no way this could go poorly.
Remember, I need you,
Absolutely none.
Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you.
Oh, that bird is not okay.
Better.
Fast and slate. Your finger down that waxen line. What's in here? Locked. Locked. This is the building in which I got my achievement for doing 30 seconds of sliding because I got stuck on a chair. It was really funny. But also, I freaked out because I couldn't get off it because I think I was sliding for a full 2 minutes before Geralt kind of just fell off. Come on, you heard me. You never fight back. Why are you holding your own head? What's going on there? Yeah. Oh, clues! I found clues. Yennefer, I found clues.
Blood.
What's incredible? Explain, Rogan.
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
Oh, that's a dead person.
Bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims.
Oh, the chair sliding. Yeah, it was incredible.
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
Nothing, sweetie. No more wolves. No. 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 Let's do Morkvarg first, I think. Do Morkvarg. Morkvarg. I should have spoken to someone about the the curse. But I know what's caused the curse. I just need to remember how to cure it again. I hope Geralt gets a good end if you don't romance anyone, because honestly I'm not fond of either of the romance options in this. He does in Blood and Wine. People said
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
Morkvarg sounds... Yeah, he does sound a bit like comedy relief.
Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Isn't he in here? Well, if you didn't know I was here, you do now.
Raymond, where's the key?
Chani doesn't appear in the Blood and Wine DLC or in the main story ending.
Where's the key?
Sing about
Why so silent? Raymond, you thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard!
I mean, this is only the second person we've met who speaks to skulls on pikes.
Stupid prick! Hide your stench. Refreshing.
ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off. Draft from below. A cave?
Where is this key? Geralt doesn't get sad if you choose not to romance either of them. I do it because it's canon and all that nonsense. Sing about right. Open. That's the well.
Door
That's the
won't
locked
budge.
door.
Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Isn't there stuff in here?
Symbol of Freya.
There is indeed. Magnificent.
Untouched. No sign of feeding.
Because I'm too lazy to go speak to this person about the curse. I'm trying to remember all the other bits. I know that you need to feed him his own flesh.
It grew back. It always
He's like a crow again. It grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story.
Go on then.
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here.
And me, also, 4 balls. I can't wait to be complete bros with Rex again. I love Rex.
Every bite
He's like my uncle.
brought pain. And howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned.
Yeah, we'll get to see everyone's collective son, Grunt. I don't get people who don't like Grunt. He's so good. He's our son. He's just... He's our boy.
Felt I would die. But I did it. Then...
I have met someone who didn't like Grunt, and I immediately stopped speaking to them about anything. I can't remember who it was, because I stopped speaking to them.
Those plowing heroes.
Yeah.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest.
Get on with it!
The moral is... You cannot kill me. Cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Don't make me kill you again, old man.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward.
I am also glad how disgusting they make the werewolves in this game, because too many games are not. You don't like being a werewolf?
So,
Aww.
no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay.
Yeah, 'cause some things try to make werewolves
It's
look
no worse.
look too
Not
aesthetically
the
pleasing
garden.
instead of, you know,
To which
an
I'm bound,
abomination.
Even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash. I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help.
I'll give it a shot.
See what I can do.
See and
Hot is the word you're looking for. Hot. No, it's not hot. That is
return.
bad spaghetto. Right.
Farewell.
See you soon.
Bye-bye. Right. How did he end up all the way over here? That's not right. It's a number. Down the line. Isn't there something else in here I had to look at? No, all done. I'm no monster fucker, but perhaps an alien fucker.
Craven's blood.
And away we go!
That's why I'm ready to begin. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Anyone that wouldn't fucking aliens just a coward, let's be real. Yeah.
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Scrape. Haul.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
How can you forget what she does in this next book?
But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can learn to talk, even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Are you sure, bud?
It's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger, I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Well, do you need anything? Do you want a cup of tea, a crumpets, maybe a scone?
A virgin's tongue and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
I'm just, you know...
I'm not poking holes. Just thinking about the consequences. How about you? Given them any thought?
No. Geralt, I'll say it again. We're short on time. Ciri is short on time.
Yeah, I can see why you would nope out on this bit of the relationship spag, but...
I'll handle the rest.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
My just best to be a man, didn't I?
Are you Craven of Lofferton?
No, I have a name. I am Skellige.
Yeah, but don't we all want to be necromancers?
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse.
A young woman, ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
Everyone wants to be a necromancer until someone sees just how disgusting it is.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak! Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
It's Ciri time! Yeah, but how else are they going to find out what's happened to Ciri? Or did the ends not justify the means? Oh, it's time for crab. The crab cycle is a turn. No! No, the crab.
Don't stare. Help me. Help us both. Ciri,
Skel did deserve better. So did that crab.
can you hear
I'm
me?
heartbroken.
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Why is she mostly naked?
You're awake.
Where are all her muscles? She's been swinging swords for how long?
And who are you?
It's all right.
8 years?
Village of Lofoten. They call me
I know, I'm gonna point her as a lesbian, don't worry.
How'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
How long was I out?
Did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately.
Her neck's too thin.
Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Why did you undress me?
What's this? Did you undress me?
I no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honor.
Easy. I believe you.
Right, where's the dude?
Where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
Yeah, he's ugly as shit.
He simply doesn't like others to see it.
Right.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should.
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
CD Project Red are A straight, B weak, and C always pathetically horny. That's where Sirius muscles are.
You was blue as a whale when we brought you in.
There's even been,
Your blood needs
if you want to go all about historical accuracy and all of that, women were much stronger than they are today, and they carried muscle very well. They were buff. I feel fine.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey, fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You best take a horse.
True. Skellige can prepare a horse for you.
No, Siri started sword training before she was noticed as being a source. And when you do muscle training like that at a young age, the muscle builds up very quickly.
Sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on. That man in the mask. He's from afar, isn't he?
Oh yes, from very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
I also refuse to believe that her legs are stick thin like that as well. Wish I could have a mod where Siri was just a bit buffer. Tonight we dine at sexism and wanking to your own characters. Yeah.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so. Let's go. I'm getting goosebumps.
Why can I not change the camera? Right, come on, Astrid. Let's go look at titties for a moment.
Finally. I was so worried you'd... Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on
Titties!
your eye, child? Not a bruise.
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed
At
it.
least they're not cowards and have old titties too. That's not tramp stamp. Tramp stamps are above your ass.
Child, those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish
So he's never to the best of my knowledge described as looking like a bundle of hose pipes.
Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
The titties are very animated.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And
Jiggly.
what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day.
I know at least Kid Suri did get to button up her shirt.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
To be honest, I prefer women.
Aye. Now I see. The scald sings true. No one bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but
Suri's gay, she's very gay, 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 gay.
Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lufferton groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child. Skjal certainly...
Suri is her father's daughter after all.
But before you
As
go,
in
you ought to take a
Geralt's?
quick
Yeah,
dump in the water.
for sure.
It'll do you good.
Why not?
I suppose.
Lesbian cycle. There is only one step, and it's lesbian.
Careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Ah! Shot of whiskey, or Ushka Bay.
Cold.
How do I get here again? I forget. I really want to go to sauna. Surprised her eyeliner stayed on this long. I love how Siri slammed the glass down on air and it reappeared properly in the tray. I didn't even notice.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
It's not eyeliner, she's just that tired.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Do you know there are people who've had eyeliner tattooed on? And eyebrows. I understand eyebrows, but eyeliner... I think that's a bit much, personally.
Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her. Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But, you know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Let's get out of here.
I hope to come back here one day. We can finish our conversation then.
You can't take the tattoos off though.
I didn't intend it to.
I'll take Njord.
And it's incredibly close to your eyeball, which is dangerous.
Run for your lives!
You stay here. I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
What are you going to do with that tiny little axe, Scowl? No, you rolled! You're so... What? None of that. Fucked! Stop hitting me! Oh, she can parry. Tappy, 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 tappy. Well, folks, the old titty party's over. It's time to go to bed. Good night, slut. Good night, see.
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
I will have fun streaming. I love this game.
Watch out! Right, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Who's his horse so fast? What the fuck? He's just zooming away. Right, I can't see my stamina bar, so we're just gonna have to trot for a moment. Yes, Gal had a crush and then everything went wrong. What does this teach you? Don't get crushes. Yeah, that's it. The moral is never love anybody. God, they really just ran him down like that? That's a mean looking sword. So when does Uma become Uma? "21st century love, I don't believe in the clouds up above." Yeah, I can. Wait, how does Scal know about the Spabbit? Was that just his fanfic? It was.
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
Saw him!
To whom?
Don't know!
Begone.
Tell them! Clear my name!
Begone, I say.
I'm somewhat glad that none of you can see me playing video games, especially when I'm playing Destiny, because every time I punch in Destiny I kind of shunt my shoulder forward like I'm punching myself. And in this I do like kind of dodge from side to side like I'm dodging swords and crap. Believe in the clouds up above.
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
Look, Yen didn't get to where she is without being...
How could you? We helped. And you. Inconceivable.
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
But also, she wouldn't have survived this long either.
I'm sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me.
And at least she owns up to it. She owns it. It's her action.
They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger. And none shall tend to your wounds.
I mean, she could have totally placed the blame on Geralt, but she didn't.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skell saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen. at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be serious?
She's also a very concerned mum.
She's been
I know I'm reaching a lot to defend Yennefer right now, but
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know,
she's doing everything she can to find who she considers her own daughter, just as much as Geralt's doing everything he can do to find her.
Do what we can. See what happens. Didn't learn much.
And God knows, Geralt's cut down a lot of people to find her.
Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case.
You know who else is very concerned? Mother Cersei. Not anymore. All her kids are dead.
But we will pull her out of it.
Ciri's alive.
That I promise you.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
And also, Yennefer didn't blow up a whole church full of people. Right. I need a bit of time.
Later. Sorry, need to take care of something.
Well, if you must, you must. I shall wait for you in Larvik for a time. If you don't make it, we'll meet in Vizima. After all, we do owe the Emperor a report.
Ciri's our concern, ours alone.
Perhaps. But that is not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Fine.
We gotta. So be it.
We'd never have known Ciri had...
She would if she thought it would help. I know, I think she would have enough conscience to think about that.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Wait. This matter in Larvik. It really is important to me.
Right, we're going to do the thing with Yen straight after this, with the djinn. I'm just going to kill this werewolf real quick. I'm convinced of it, and that's enough for me. Parkour!
The floodgates open, but nothing's happening.
What am I actually trying to do here? What am I trying to do? There is something I'm trying to do. Sorry, I'm gonna go. Everything's too loud, and as much as I want to be part of the stream, it's all too much noise at once. That's okay, Teague. Take care of yourself. What am I doing? I'm just pulling levers at this point. Levers! Right, I know I'm sure shit that does something. Yeah. Thanks for being here, Teague, if you're still here. Right. Things! Fuck yeah, things.
Bones fell through the crevice years ago.
Sure do love things. No, no, no. Baby. Can I get into this one as well? No, it only locks the doors in that house. No, no, no. Day 24. Chostar, the Wise, has proven unworthy his moniker. He paid me not to attack his village and then, pleased at his own cleverness, called off the watch. Never had easier work in my life. We slit the men's throat in their sleep and plied the women till dawn. Not much loot, but primo entertainment. Markvag is a bad guy, isn't he? When we were sailing from Ranvig, we heard owls hooting. That's me. I hoots. Woot! An ill omen, so I ordered us to turn back to shore. Puke laughed about how I'm supposed to be so brave, yet I'm afeard of the gods. I tossed him overboard with a knife between his ribs, but I could tell I'd lost a bit of respect in the lad's eyes. We'll have to do something to prove I've still got the biggest prick on board to keep them from getting any stupid ideas. Just whip it out, man. Our visit to Hindersfjall was a success. Priestess is dead, monument smashed, holy tomes burned, mead barrels drained. We divvied up the silver. I took the votives. Norulf, son of Oddlake, took the basins and spoons. Mond, son of Godfar, took the candlesticks and jewellery, while Einar, son of Toradar, forfeited his share out of fear for Freyr's wrath. Fine all the more for us. Tomorrow we'll set sail to Spikarug, see what the merchant wenches have brought to market. Hoot hoot! It's that chair there. That chair in the door. That's the one I got stuck on. Ba-da-da-da-bum bum ba-da-da-da-ba. Ba-da-da-da-bum ba-da-da-ba-ba. Bum 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Krogan. I mean, like, that seems like the most obvious solution is just be like, oh, hey, I've got the biggest dick, look, rather than, you know, try and be all, I'm the biggest dickhead in the room. Alright, we'll speak to this lad, cure this curse, and then murder the fuck out of him. And then, we're gonna go tame a djinn. Right, so we've reached a 2-hour point. Do you want me to go through the whole Kaer Morhen stuff tonight, or to do that on Tuesday?
You're you dimwit! Drop one more and I'll keelhaul you!
Got a minute?
Preparing my boat, can't you see? Nilfgaardian dogs were the hunter's son.
Got bigger game in mind. Morkvarg.
Ah, so them's your apples. Alright, ask away. In praise of Freya.
Oh, linked in acetyl glucosamine regulation of the transforming growth factor beta pathway in human-induced pluripotent cells. That's too much, man!
You were there when Morkvarg raided the garden. Heard you alone survived.
True. I managed to flee. Great Mother was looking out for me that day.
It could run real late. It could end up being another one of those 5-hour streams if I...
Apparently. Morkvarg had them bound and slit their throats like horses for the sacrifice. And he laughed.
Well, I'm going to get us to Kaer Morhen by the end. I think that's what I'll do. Then I'll run all my treasure hunts and stuff.
Over cursed him with her dying breath. You are beastly now.
Before we move on with the main story. Because there's also a couple secondary quests I've got to do before we move on with that, because then it's... Because some of them you can't do after a certain point.
And his mug stretched forth into a muzzle like a dog's or a wolf's. He howled, long and grieving, then lunged at his men. They tried to run, but he was fast as lightning. As he killed them, clamped his jaws round their throats, they turned to ash, just like that. Ash that seeped from twixt his fangs.
Not good. Curse must be complex, multi-leveled.
Such is the Great Mother's power.
Power!
Didn't help the priestesses. Why not?
How could I? Alone against a dozen raiders that... Why are you staring?
Just wondering. You people, obsessed with honor, courage, and so on. But you just cut and run? Strange.
I ain't proud of it.
No, they don't say power, they say power. Like, R. No.
The goddess, she's not seen
Oh man, I
fit
love
to
Irish
summon
accents so much.
yet.
I don't know how they get to the way they are. Right, you're a liar.
Liar.
What?
Liar.
I married on the Great Mother's tits.
Cut the act. Don't buy your piety one bit. You were one of Morkvarg's men.
Well, well. Sharp yarn. Didn't see one thing, though. Lads here around me, they're mine.
Have you met me? Do you know who I am?
Can't wait.
You're daft. You're alone. What's your plan, eh?
I've got bombs.
Show you. Not too late to surrender.
Oh fuck me! Fucking warhammers, man. I don't know why why people keep testing me. I think they just get their adrenaline up and then they think they're so much more powerful than I am, and they're not. Right, I need Northern Wind, that will help, and Dancing Star. That's what you get. Get out of fucking Rivia, bitch! I'm gonna have a little snooze, bring it round to daylight. I didn't stab him in the dick, I stabbed him in the... nearly in the dick. What actually secondary quests can I not do after? No, I've done most of them, that's fine. God damn it. I just wanted to run away from you guys. In crystallize. You alright, lady?
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks
Forgive and forget. For I'm paralyzed. I have to pick up the pace to keep you satisfied. Don't think that I'm pushing you away when you're the one that I've kept closest. Did you see that? That was a superhero landing and a half. Taking steps in my direction. Listen your affection. This is right. It's cursed oil for him, isn't it? Now you gotta use the furry oil. That would make too much sense.
End this. Or release me.
When the one that I've kept closest, go oh slow. Go oh slow. Whoa.
Have a bite of this. Ought to lift the curse.
Thanks for the follow, Manor 1998. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
What did you do?
That
Killing
was your
you.
own flesh. Far as I know, curse doesn't allow for that.
Oh, son, you dragged me, deceiver!
Hardly. Wanted me to lift the curse? Well, you're welcome.
You deserved it! Because I killed the other dudes, I never learned how to lift the curse. Because and well, Geralt never learned how to lift the curse properly. So, you know, I was gonna kill him anyway. I just wanted to kill him as a man rather than as a werewolf. Drown me in the water. Drown me in the sea. Alright, we'll hand this in, then me and Yen are going gin hunting. That's gonna be fun. Oh. Contract givers around the corner. No, through the islands.
Move it.
Dead Raider's a dead Raider, that's it. They're all dead now. Which is for the best. We read his journal. He was not a good dude.
Come on.
Oh, and I see you're galloping now, Roach, are you? You little shit, you weren't doing this earlier. Drown me in the water. Drown me in the sea. Roach is coming in to pray as well. Oh, you got this reward when you... Ah, see, that was smart, Spaghetto.
What may I help you with this time?
Morkvarg, got a few more questions.
He's dead.
They'll come for my reward.
But can you be sure that...
Morkvarg's gone, for good. Guaranteed, or you'll get your coin back.
I shall hold you to that, Witcher.
Two whole points. 2 whole experience points for that. Thanks. Thanks a fucking bunch.
Grant my brother's strength, the sword lie light in his palm, and your guardian next
Drown me in the water. Parkour! What's... I know, I've been in this cave. What are you doing out here? Dying? Rest in pieces. I should not jump off this. That would be stupid. Wait, that's the... Why is this place so windy? It's so wiggly. It's unnecessarily wiggly. Right, you're not the blacksmith. Or the armor. You are. Do not do a backflip off that, but I wanna!
Like these don't pay to save coins on weapons.
Show me what you have.
Show me what you got. 'Cause I have a lot of things to sell you. Let's break this down. Break this down. Break this down. Break this down and break this down. Why do I have rotting flesh? Whatever. Right. What will you give me for this? You will give me the full price. Nice. She puts her hands up and she smiles and lies. Right, I need more dimeritium ore and I need dark steel ingots if you've got them. Thank you. Oh no, I've got the mutation system. I only have one question. Piercing cold good or piercing cold best? What? What do you mean? I do not understand the question. Because you may be using something I don't use. And if you have... You're entirely art focused. See, I don't use art at all. Which is why I do not know what you're talking about. Right, thanks for buying all my shit, dude. Bye-bye.
So long.
Fusroda of Witchers, yes. I will show you what I use on my character. On my Geralt. I have this. I have Bloodbath. Each fatal blow dealt by sword dismembers the enemy or activates a finisher. Each blow dealt by a weapon melee combat increases attack power by 5% until combat ends to a maximum of 250%. The bonus is lost if you take damage, not including damage from toxicity. So I have it so that the longer I fight for, the more damage I deal. And if I don't receive any damage, which is why I use Quen so much, the more damage I do. And then the one that I really wanted was, I think it was this one? Second Life? When vitality reaches 0. No, I don't want that. I'm going to stick with Bloodbath, I think. Is piercing cold? For you, maybe. For my playstyle, it's not the goodest or the bestest. Because I never use Ard in fights. It's about time for boy message. Where is he? He's getting later and later with these. Hope he's getting enough sleep.
Let me have a look.
She's time gone sick of his lies. She suffered him for far too many years of her life. Feel alone, scared that he'll say. Bye-bye.
Farewell.
I'm surprised she hasn't, like, forced them into giving her a private room for this.
How to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns.
Oh, fuck.
Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Now my RD either freezes, knocks down, does like 4,000 damage per hit, or just instantly kills everything. That's beautiful and I love it. That's fair.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me.
It's his gin.
Why are you even interested? Gins are dangerous sometimes. and
I like
malicious all the
bombs.
time.
Bombs is where it's at. I just use Northern
The
Wind
advantages outweigh the risks. If I can
and
tame a gin,
Dancing Dream all the time.
and that could be useful to us one of these days.
You sure this mage actually had a gin?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a gin. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
And if you increase the sign intensity on your swords and you get a whole bunch of greater glyphs of Quen, your shield lasts more than one hit. It lasts about 4 or 5 hits now. Which is pretty nice. Ah, maybe I'm not getting a message tonight. What night's it? Saturday. Yeah, that happens.
Fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Time had come.
The landing.
He went
Yes?
into the mountains.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Quen's my favorite.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
You never used oils! Oh, fuck. Wait. How can you not use oils? Because one of the best perks you can get is Poison Blades. Oil applied to blades gives a 15% chance of poisoning on each hit. The chance of... No, it's not that one. Protective Coating adds 25% protection against attacks from a monster type the oil targets. What? How? Carrie, why wouldn't you use something like that? Oh my... No, there's... Especially when you get your oils up into superior. 50% attack power. That's, you're increasing your damage by half. Against everything. See, I didn't like bombs in The Witcher 2. I really like them in this one. I never used throwing knives in Witcher 2 either.
The ship carrying the gin sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know
I
if
always
there are
use
any rats
oils, but that's because I've got all these things for using oils applied.
Alright, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Yeah, alchemy was super bad in The Witcher 2 because you had to premeditate for it. I didn't like that, not one bit.
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
What difficulty are you playing on, Spaghetto?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
No joke. That incantation did actually mean go and fuck yourself.
Of course. Your last wish
In
effectively assured it.
My wish was about
In
us
Elvish.
being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps,
Blood and Broken Bones first time round.
I don't
Alright.
see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing.
I'm playing on Blood and Broken Bones at the moment, which is why sometimes when I get hit by stuff without Quen up, or without the right oil applied, I take a fuck ton of damage.
On the contrary, after all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer. Assad I cried a Rithorn. Ready. Careful down there.
Thanks, Yen.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern.
Death March will be super hard because you'll get one hit by things. Don't nibble my toes. No toe nibbling. This is why I hate underwater stuff. Get fucked. Right.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Why is your thumb so strong? That's right, loot the giant shell. That makes no rightly sense. It's a very good thing that the crossbow magically gets the power god underwater, otherwise I'd be so fucked. Erden, if you upgrade Erden properly, it is not useless at all. It's just most people do not use it properly. Is there anything else down here?
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Oh, I've never tried using Dimerium bombs on that of Fury Mage. I just got good.
Are we still talking about the gin, or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
The whole talking fish is referencing to a common Scottish and I guess British folktale about the salmon that talks, and if you give it a coin or something, you can make a wish. Something silly like that.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here.
What's this is trying to get me to inspect? I actually quite like the swimming mechanics. They are still a little bit awkward. For example, I can't seem to examine this.
Craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
I wanna inspect. Let me.
Arrows stuck in the side. The kind Pharaoh folk use.
Like, doing all this is making me slightly less scared of sailing, because I really want to go sailing with the boy. But I am scared of sailing. Right. Always like to use the special bombs even though I never need them. It just seems like a very Geralt thing to do. It is a very Geralt thing to do. He is so extra. Like Yennefer said, he will drink potions when he doesn't really need to.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember. Though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
If you get the perks for slowing down your aim, it makes throwing things a lot nicer. I tend to just use the auto aim. I just tend to press the thing, and if you're vaguely facing in the right direction, it usually does it properly. Alright. This is a fucking crater, Yennefer. Yen has pegged Geralt, I believe it. She has.
As if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything.
Where's the other one? There it is.
Zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
I su foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well...
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
If you don't go fully into the aim animation, it just cancels it. Yeah. But if you've got it where it's slowed down, it makes it a lot better.
Cut this basket exactly in half.
I don't wanna like it. I don't even know the way this works. Because you're on it. I tend not to use crossbow very often because crossbow is just not powerful enough. You can nail people in the head and it'll do fuck all. What are you doing up there, Yen? Can't get you out of it. I just wanna...
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we
Always gotta take time to oil up.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
I totally respect why Yen wants to do this. And I think it's only fair that Geralt also goes ahead and along with it.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
I had no idea they were magically bound. I never did this quest. Okay, so the book The Last Wish, which is a collection of short stories, is actually about kind of everything. There's how Ciri's parents met, there's how him and Dandelion met, how him and Yennefer met. Basically what happened in with how him and Yennefer met was that him and Dandelion were fishing somewhere. Not very successfully, but they pulled up an old jar type thing. It looked like a genie's lamp, a djinn lamp, and they also pulled up a seal. And when Dandelion opened up this lamp, what returned was the djinn. But he didn't have the seal, Geralt did. And as a result, Geralt was actually in charge of the djinn, but Dandelion was trying to make all his wishes instead, and the djinn was really angry because he was like, oh, for fuck's sake, can't be arsed dealing with this. Or I'm imagining that's what the djinn was like.
Interesting.
And he started choking Dandelion out, started like doing a lot of damage to him.
I wonder what this means.
And Geralt's first wish was he did an incantation which he thought meant be gone, like get rid of it and everything like that, but it actually meant go and fuck yourself, and that's what the djinn did. The djinn went and tried to fuck itself. So they ride to the nearest town, but it's night time and they're not letting any non-humans in at night time, only humans allowed in, so they meet another elf, and an elf has already met Yennefer, and that elf is in love. And that elf is in love with Yennefer as well. And then they get let in very early the next morning. Yennefer's staying with a very, very wealthy aristocrat, and I think they'd been up all night drinking and everything. Geralt gets told, don't worry, Coin will open any door. So the dwarf that's guarding this house doesn't let him in. And rather than paying him, he just thwacks him over the head with a huge sack of coin. And then quips, Coin opens any door. And then what happens next? Yennefer's really hungover. And her host is too hungover, too tired to do anything. And Yennefer starts calling down, being like, bring up some apple juice. And so Geralt takes the apple juice up. She's hungover as all hell. She's also naked as the day she's born. So of course, Geralt's enjoying that view. And then, what happens after that? he starts begging Yennefer to help with Dandelion because Dandelion really needs magical help. It's not just a medic, but he needs more than that. And so she was like, how did this happen? Geralt tells her all about the djinn, about the incantation he used and how it's all fucked up and everything like that. Where is this other half of the seal? So she basically devises a plot to try and capture the power of the djinn, because djinns are incredibly powerful. They come from a different sphere, a different realm of magic, and can be extremely beneficial to a sorceress or a mage or whatever. Can I've examined this. I need to interact with that, and that's it. Basically, everything goes tits up. Geralt's second wish is because he gets captured by the guards because something goes down. Oh, Yennefer enchants him, that's what happens, because Yennefer stared at her soapy tits while she was invisible in the bath. But that's also the moment that Geralt realised that Yennefer is a hunchback, and that she's got a really quite powerful glamour going on.
This looks rather like an unfortunate accident.
So because of that, she enchants him as payment for healing Dandelion, for fixing him. He wanders through the town, does something. I think a lot of the locals aren't happy that there's a sorceress in town, so he basically goes around saying, this is like, can you stop doing this, pretty much, but very rudely, because it's Yennefer and she's blunt. And then he gets arrested. He wakes up, wishes that someone would turn inside out, and that guard does turn inside out, so they're like, oh, what the fuck. Eventually he gets let go because he's the only person that can, he's a witcher, he can maybe deal with the fact that there's a sorceress wrestling with a djinn in the middle of a town, and they're destroying the town and everything. And the only way he can get rid of the djinn is if he makes his last wish. And his last wish was to combine his and her destinies together.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy.
Because the djinn was gonna kill Yennefer, basically, and just from what he'd seen of her, he was already in love with her. Please tell me stories at bedtime from now on. Maybe one stream will just be me pulling up a novel on my laptop or something, and I'll just read stuff out for people.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
He's strong. Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning.
Ow! He's zapping me. I get really my voice gets really monotone when I'm trying to tell stories. I've not got the best storytelling voice, in my opinion.
We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
I've not got a problem with emoting. Like, I was a tour guide. My tour was fucking
I'm not.
great.
We can sit.
It's just I was trying to remember things at the same time.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
Oh god, that
I love you.
scene was ruined because of weird glitchiness. Kissy kissy! Smooch time!
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here
Spaghetto!
a
I
while.
get it, you don't like Yennefer, but I do.
My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Are they ever going to tell anyone how that ship ended up there, or are they just going to leave it as a mystery? That's what I really want to know. I reckon they're just going to be like, let's just not tell anyone. There's just half a ship on a mountain from now on. It's a mystery. Yep, I am not getting a boy message today. God damn it.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice.
Yeah, Geralt
It's
would
not
never
ruined
tell.
by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Dun da da! Right. Coming up in nearly 3 hours. Let's get to Kaer Morhen.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Take your own problem. You see the white-haired fellow seems dangerous.
And what's this
Eyes or something?
I've been saying from the very beginning that I was going to romance Yennefer, so if anyone's disappointed, you've had ample time to be disappointed. But also, it's canon. And it's one of the few times I'll go by what's canon. Because apparently Liara is the canon romance in Mass Effect, which I disagree with heartily. Yeah, Geralt and Yen is great. So, about the White Frost. The White Frost is something that exists in the vacuums of space between spheres. And it will eventually... It chokes out suns as well. It's like some really weird cosmic force. And it's destroyed world after world after world after world, and only a child of the Elder Blood can stop it. Which is very interesting. Oh no, I'm not disappointed, I just enjoy shitting on Yen. Okay. How can there be a fucking canon for Mass Effect's self-contained game series? These are just multiple arguments I've had with multiple people. I always get told that male ship is the canon, which I go, no. Jennifer Carpenter is the better voice actor, femship is the best. And therefore canon. And I don't agree with Liara being the canon romance. ME3 was ME3 with DLCs. All the DLCs is the best until the last 5 minutes. The fact that they killed their protagonist and had 3 different endings for the game was stupid. Yeah, the Citadel DLC, which is where I left my last playthrough of Mass Effect series, is the canon ending. They're happy. That's it. Nothing else. Femship is canon, especially if you go by that N7 day for...
What can I do for you?
Need some armor made. Witcher's armor.
No, I don't believe that Shakarian is canon because I want to be in love with Garrus, not Shep. That's where I left mine too. Had myself a good little cry at the end and turned the game off, totally satisfied. You must be extremely aware that when I play through Mass Effect on stream, I am going to cry. And I'm probably going to cry a lot. Yeah, all the generic fetch quests in Mass Effect 3 I'm probably going to do off stream. Oh no, I didn't mean to craft that. Shit. Just like I do a lot of the side quests in this off stream. You and me both. I ugly cried when I heard him singing. I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe that they killed him off. Like, I can, but I can't at the same time. Citadel is a pretty good DLC that's ever been made, but I would still say that Blood and Wine is better. I heckin' love the Blood and Wine DLC, it was so good. And it was such a good way to round off Geralt's story as well. But one thing I am extremely grateful for is that BioWare did release the proper extended ending as a free DLC.
Take care now.
That was eerie. That was really eerie.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Blood and Wine's an expansion pack though. For counting those, Citadel isn't even top 10.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
And you're a cunt.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
If it wasn't for the fact that my favourite series ended in basically a choice of Crayon, Citadel would have completely redeemed the game for me. Yeah.
Glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
That Citadel DLC was fantastic. It was a good... It definitely saved the game. If Mass Effect 3 didn't have the Citadel DLC, it would have just been fucking miserable.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Oh, he's online now. Find some other diversion, you fucking prick.
To laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
I like that as you level up, your swords get fancier and fancier. I fucking love fancy swords. Oh, balls!
Hey,
oops.
Little guy.
I meant to help Lambert avenge his boyfriend. Shit.
This here's Roach.
Geralt's so good with kids.
She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Geralt would have made such a good dad. Oh, shit, yeah, we didn't do the man-back quest. No, we didn't.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Yeah, but anything after ME1 means that Garrus and Shepard didn't fuck. Which, no.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Geralt, stop being difficult.
Fine. Lead the way.
I don't understand why you're being difficult, but stop it. Hey Carrie, when the time of the white frost comes, do not eat the yellow snow. The game had the same hat as you. Same piss hat, oh god.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time.
They didn't for sure, but also Mander is saying Shepard never worked for space Nazis. Shepard never worked for space Nazis. She used their resources. She wasn't working for them. That is a hill I will die on. She spent their money, fucked up their operations wherever she could.
Exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you
I like that Dan doesn't even try for a Nilfgaard accent. That's because Emir, aka Junie, aka the urchin of something or other, didn't grow up in Nilfgaard. Yeah, she straight up took jobs from them though.
I wage a war against the north, command
She
men
kinda had to.
While at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you.
They were the only, like, there was also the thing that they were the only ones doing anything about the collectors. She wasn't going to get funding from anywhere else.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared.
And then she wrecked everything for them, so it's fine.
An elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to know
I get where you're coming from, but still. I think that was meant to be part of the whole Mass Effect 2 experience, was the fact that you were...
Again, Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time.
Was that you were working for a company...
With only him on board.
Corporation?
The information appears of little use.
A group?
Though at least it seems you kept busy.
Whatever. It was the fact that you were working for this really evil people. I think that was part of the whole Mass Effect 2 experience.
Product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iyak. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise.
Oh, God.
Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can.
Okay.
But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
I don't intend to bring her here.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Two-month sub with my favourite Scot. Oh, hey, Toast. Well done. Wait, why are you question marking being 2 months subbed? Yeah.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt?
I'm very boozed up and I love all of y'all. I love you too, Toast. I'm glad you're having fun.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
We're going home, boys! And girls, we're going home. And we're going to speak to everyone, then we're going to leave the stream there, because it's 1 AM and I need to try and go to sleep before 4 AM at some point. Boys and Carrie, yeah. I know it says I have 6 viewers, but I've also got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 if I go look at the viewer list. So, hello everybody.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
And I think when I finish this stream, I'm going to have a PBJ before I go to bed, because I... They have some weird bot script. Huh.
Well, look who the wind blew in. Been away quite a while.
Even if you're not chatting, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. With homemade J, cherry jam that my brother made.
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
I think I said I was going to attempt to do the pinky. Nerf! Nerf! No, I can't do it right now.
Now, calm
Nerf!
down.
No.
Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Oh, hey Vesemir, apparently you've killed more monsters than Geralt, Eskel and Lambert combined, which is good job, Vesemir.
Don't look all that nice yourself.
Nerf!
So dirty.
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they...
And apparently he's close to
one person.
maybe 3
Lambert
centuries
and
old.
Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
Vesemir is old lad.
Yennefer found more
Or no,
important
2
things for
centuries.
them to do.
Nerf!
Yen's here already.
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see, jumps right into a...
Thanks. I'm glad we could all get there with my
So Eskel and Lambert get
pinky in
going.
the brain. Nerf!
And she went to the guest room to
Nerf!
rearrange things.
Stupid.
Through the bed,
So
off
stupid.
the balcony.
What's going on?
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
Stupid and wonderful. And totally not practiced.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always
Speak
said
for yourself, I'm just stupid. No, Carrie, you're wonderful and stupid. Like
now
the rest of us.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm
Toast,
too
you're not just wonderful, but you're also stupid. Don't worry, you're just like the rest of us.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Roach! What are you doing, girl? Roach! Your leg's not meant to bend like... Roach! Please! I'm so concerned right now. Oh no, this is... Roach! Roach! Okay. Roach, sweetie, what is you doing? Why is it locked? I live here. You gotta think how many people used to have been, like, living and doing and witchering from here. From just how fucking big the place is. That's exactly what Roach did when I got here. She's... Geralt prefers mares to... stallions. Oh!
Handwriting looks familiar. Baron Gar's dad. He was working on a sword for years, and not just any sword, judging by his notes. Torhan, how to talk to Vesemir.
And
Berengar
this
consulted
Roach
him.
is a female.
Vesemir might remember how far
It's a
he
mare.
got.
Not a stallion. I thought that was a dead body lying there. I was about to be concerned. Imagine how musty the whole thing is, though. Open air, abandoned half the time. Maximum occupancy of 3 people the rest of the time. Shit's unclean is what I'm getting at. Yeah. Shit's really unclean. Can I get up on the balustrade? Or the walls, or whatever they're called? I can. Look at that view! Woo-wee! Hey, hot take, game pretty. Can you imagine? Hey, wow, that was a mega case of same hat right there. How much longer are we going to go? I'm gonna finish up very soon, actually. Because it's late. And yeah, actually I'm gonna leave it here. Let's find a nice place for us to stop. Yeah. This'll do. So we're gonna pick up. I've got a couple of quests I've got to do here. I've got no contracts, but I've got plenty. I've got 2 scavenger hunts I've got to do here, especially if I want wolf school gear. And there's Berengar's blade as well. So I've got a few things I've got to do here, so I'll probably do those tomorrow, and then we'll be picking this up again on Tuesday from every other quest. So we'll do the whole, unless, yeah, we'll do it all because I enjoy these little quests here. And maybe we'll have Ciri by the end of the Tuesday stream, provided that Ralph finishes on time and Cat Sharky isn't right behind me. But yeah, this is where we're leaving it. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you've had a good time. I had a good time. We're pretty much done with this act. We've just got to cure Uma and get Ciri. That'll be fun. And then we'll be yeah, so Tuesday, roughly around the same time, Kiruma gets Ciri. Maybe, I don't know if we'll be able to do it all in that time, hopefully we will. And then, yeah, so have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. I love all of you. I appreciate all your support. You're keeping me sane in this trying time in my life. If I didn't have you guys, I would have gone nuts by now. Or more nuts, who knows? But yeah. Thanks, guys. Newt newt hoot hoot. Newt newt. Sleep well, guys. And if you're drinking, don't drink too much. Bye-bye.